Artificer cutscene! Ah, better days. I mean, they can't be great days because we're in garbage wastes. I'm controlling the little deep blue slug cat. God, they don't make it easy to get the bat flies, do they? Yes, I have been killing many spiders after that bullshit. Using them as a food source after they ate me has been particularly satisfying. Don't worry about this. They're both dead. Yeah, white lizards are a little heavy to move that way, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, the spitter spiders are the biggest problem by far right now. I mean, that is also an issue. Really? Come on, Artificer, just go in the damn hole. Oh my god. Like, this is the transition to the underhang. As Artificer, grapple worms are honestly more liability than asset. I mean, true, you can't fling yourself across vast distances, but like, you can't use the explosive jump if you're holding a grapple worm, so you cripple Artificer's movement for a movement style that you have less control over. Yeah, because unless we find a scavenger, we can't open 5 pebbles from below. We're going to have to approach from the wall. And running into a scavenger would mean the chance of dying and losing progress, so I honestly am not all that perturbed about not finding one. Funny part is those, like, story cutscenes like you saw at the opening of this. I'm probably not going to see all of them in this run, because I'll literally finish it before they all run. Like, there'll be too few cycles. I'll end up seeing all of them in the different run, the other run. Because that one's probably going to take a while. And that's why I didn't blast my way across that entire passage. I knew that there were cyan lizards. They're just as fast as I am. So I opted for the route that left me less obvious. Like, I want to save at every juncture possible, which means that I need to exploit every foodstuff that is available to me. There's no guarantee that I'll find something to hunt to give me the food more efficiently. And like I said before, the Spearmaster, that wouldn't even be an option. Even with all the vegetation in the world, you can't eat it because you have to spear a living thing to get food. I don't know, I have a soft spot for Spearmaster, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just the again, unlimited ammunition, unlimited, things. That just works for me. Yes, I would like my spear back, but it's not worth chancing an encounter with the long legs. Sometimes discretion truly is the better side of valor. Yeah, apart from Saint, which isn't like a fair comparison because of Saint's special ability, Artificer's the only one who can like cross this without a frickin' grapple worm. Because you can just blast your way across. Oh, come on! How'd you even get yourself perched there if you're having so much trouble finding your way around? Go somewhere so that I have a chance of you getting eaten. Yeah, no, he's stuck in a reciprocal loop. Something about the backdrop in his pathfinding, he just can't figure out how to go where he wants to go. So he keeps changing the goalpost, but then he can't figure out how to go anywhere from there either. Well, then how'd you get here in the first place? Fine, there's no sense watching him wiggle around for ages. That placement, though, was just... And again, we can't, like, blame a developer for that. They weren't programmed to be there, they just decided to be there. This time, I'm not going slow, because that wore on my patience a bit. We're gonna do it fast and messy. wasn't expecting the daddy longlegs to be literally directly outside that when I left. Clearly just a failure of my imagination. Or just my luck striking again. I'm gonna kill that thing if the opportunity presents itself. I've never eaten a daddy longlegs. Though I do imagine there are safer meals than robo-cancer. No clean shot. Bullseye. Well, it turns out the robo-cancer is very nourishing. Trouble is, after that nifty, very nifty moment, this can all still go horribly wrong. All it takes is another run-in with a white lizard like that, or honestly, me just fucking up the platforming, and I'm back to where I was. I'm back to square one. Okay, chill, chill. I'm going to use the safe room because the safe room usually isn't infested with scavengers that want to kill me. And I had a moment where I ate the cyst, and I want to lock that in as just part of this. My only kill. Completely filled my hunger bar. We may have found the cure for what ails Five Pebbles. We'll just explosive spear everyone and then eat it. Look who it is. Our old friends, the scavengers. And that's why I used the save room before this passage. Because I'm an experienced Rain World spelunker. I know exactly what was waiting for me on the other side of that. Yes, I see it. Relax. You know, let's start this. Maul. Stun. Maul. And dead. And up the wall we go. Gulp. We'll save at the halfway point because it tends to be a bit of a gaggle fuck of scavengers at the halfway point. Believe it or not, we're probably halfway through Artificer's campaign. And I know what you're thinking, but wait a minute. You started on, like, the edge of garbage wastes, spent, like, a cycle in Shaded, and, like, now you're at 5 Pebbles and it's over, and it's like, yeah, we effectively won't be leaving 5 Pebbles, or at least where we go is still attached directly to him. There's not going to be any depths for this run. Nothing else. I mean, that was a point of complaint with a lot of people with Artificer's run, was that, like, it's over so quickly if you take the normal route. That is a lot of resistance. Never mind. Oh, by all means. Congratulations. For your trouble, your grand prize is the sweet release of death. Oh! Yeah, that's our exit queue. Where'd the vulture go? Yep, this is the wall, just constantly trying to climb it. God damn it. Yes, yes, they can dodge spears. I tossed it low to keep them from ducking under it, and they hopped over it like they were jumping rope. Depends on the scavenger's skill level, because yes, that is a thing. There are different tiers of scavenger. Here we go again. It's always the cyan lizards up there that give me the most trouble. They used to be yellow lizards. Well, technically, because we're earlier in the timeline, they become yellow lizards. You sort of see why that might have occurred. Cyan lizards have a tendency to throw themselves off of places into the abyss, so their speed might have negative implications for their survival as a species. Either that, or just maintaining the metabolism to bounce around like that was too demanding. Whereas then we're applying some real-world logic to a video game. The in-world experience. And lest we forget, once we get past the gauntlet of cyan lizards, there's a gauntlet of white lizards immediately after that, and for Artificer, there's sometimes a gauntlet of scavengers just beyond that. So it's gauntlet after gauntlet after gauntlet to get up the wall, but, like, good luck getting a scavenger through the underhang. Like, you're more likely going to drop it or die. You are my ticket through the next gauntlet, dear friend. Come on. Holy shit! This white lizard. This white lizard is an ass. I mean, that was like the great escape. I was about to slip through the gateway, evading the king vulture, and then this motherfucker just pops out the door at the precise moment to fuck everything up. I'll be back once again